Hey brothers, man, you're looking at one very, very tired man. I have been fishing solid since early morning. It's now 11 o'clock and I'm absolutely shattered. But, there's always a but. And just about finished this. This is a mixture of stinging nettle, chamomile, mint, and mint verbena, which is a sort of a lemony taste. And apparently it's going to help me stop getting hay fever, because I got a bit of an allergy to pollens. My son's been making it up for me. Anyway, I've been fishing solid for a long time and I've got absolutely no fish. I've got 4 rods here, the outboard. I got up, I planned it, my ice, I did everything, and everything was set for a great day's fishing, and I got absolutely nothing. And I just feel drained, hungry, and shattered. I gave my last bit of rig away yesterday to my family, and also to Aoi, and also to the nurse that looks after me. And I thought I'll catch more today, and I didn't. Well, that's not true. I hooked into one good fish, and because I'm a YouTuber, I put the GoPro on as it hit, and then the GoPro bloody turned itself off, and I thought, well, I've got to bloody have something to show for my channel. So instead of concentrating on the fish, I farted around, got the GoPro going, but by that time, the little bit of slack, I'd lost the fish, and that was my only fish for the day. And now I'm going home to just eat vegetables and maybe an egg out of the chicken house. This is the reality of life, and I just wanted to paint this out there because some of you that follow me are also from my Clay Tool Stories channel, and you see me going out hunting and fishing, and what you don't see is this. You don't see the days where I'm absolutely fucked. I'm feeling quite deflated, I'm feeling quite flat, I've got a headache, I'm dizzy from constant, like I've been going up and down in my little boat. It's only a little dinghy with the motor breathing in all the bloody 2-stroke mix, so I got sort of a headache, and I'm dazed, and I'm really hungry because I only had 3 bits of fish yesterday, and I can go and buy food from the shop, I can go and buy some fish, but it's just not my philosophy of life. I can go and buy some meat. It's not that I haven't got the money for it, I could afford that. I just like to live by what I catch and fish and hunt, and these are the days that no one ever sees. These are the days where I'm feeling like really fucked. I'm tired. I got up super early after being up late last night editing, and I just feel completely shattered. I feel shattered. I can't focus properly, and the reason I'm publishing this and doing this is just to let particularly you younger guys know, like young Lucas who I take out, and Brody that watches this channel as well, that hunting and fishing is not about going out and catching all the time. It's not about always having a good experience and being successful. Often, and probably more often for me than a lot of other people because I'm a very average fisherman, often you go out and you don't succeed. Often you go out and you fail. Often you go out and you have an experience like I had. The only fish you catch, you lose it because you do something that distracts you from it. And that's a reality for not just me, but a lot of people. And YouTube and Instagram and Facebook particularly, and TikTok and a whole lot of other apps and other social media that you follow portrays this false picture of hunting and fishing. And then you young people particularly go out there and you start to hunt and fish because you see me doing it and having success, and you start to fail, and then you start to think, oh shit, what's wrong with me? Why am I not? I must be a shit hunter, or I must be a shit fisherman. And the truth is that we're all shit hunters and we're all shit fishermen at certain times. There's not one person out there that constantly catches. Yes, the person that lives on a farm, that has access to a hunting block on a farm, catches regularly, possibly, but put them into a native block that's Department of Conservation or public land, and they'll catch just as little or just as much as the next man generally, whether they're using a rifle or they're using dogs. Yes, there are some guys that are naturally better fishermen than others. I've got a mate, Troy, best fisherman I know, and him and I went out and we spent a whole day trolling for kingfish, and we got nothing. And he always catches kingfish. We got a mako shark, I think it was, or a thrasher shark actually on my line. That's all we got. So just to bring it to you guys that follow me, hunting and fishing is called hunting because you're hunting for something. It's not called catching or shopping, it's called hunting. You're hunting it out and trying to find it. Fishing is called fishing because you're fishing for it. You may not get it. Right now I'm fishing for some good ideas. That means I'm looking for something. Right now I'm fishing for some good recipes to cook this pork. That means I'm going through stuff. You may not find it. Same with when you're fishing. You may not find a fish and you may not catch a fish. That's all I really want to say, and I also wanted to show you what it's like for me when I'm having a shit time fishing. I say shit time when I'm not being successful. This is not a video of anything exciting, it's just a video of reality, and it's one thing that us YouTubers are very guilty of not showing. We're only guilty of bringing you our highlights all the time. Right now there's a boat coming in with a couple of young guys that I take pig hunting. Hopefully they've had more success than me. They actually gave me a fish the other day. Anyway, a short bro check video. Check on a brother. It's not the end of the world. I haven't got anything. I'm not going to starve. It's just a lesson. And it's a lesson that I learn quite regularly. Time to go on Grossie Point. That was the bro check video today. Check on a brother. And I seriously mean that. Check on somebody. These are different times. These are challenging times we're living in right now. And it's really important that we actually check on each other. And if you're a sister, go check on a brother too, or a sister for that matter. Go steady. See you later.